Trump breaking news today. Trump pushes the gag order in his hush money lawsuit. It might get him jailed, say lawyers. This week, Trump's hush money lawyers are fighting prosecutors over a gag order. Legal experts advised BI on how the judge should handle Trump's order challenges. The extreme, an expert argued, might land Trump in jail. Trump is risking his social media posts. The former president hasn't stopped attacking the judge handling his hush money case or the judge's daughter as his legal team fights Manhattan prosecutors over a gag order announced this week. Two legal experts told Business Insider that Trump's ongoing comments might put him in contempt of court, resulting in new charges, fines, or jail time. Reviewing a gag order. Trump's threatening, aggressive, degrading comments during his civil and criminal lawsuits led Judge Juan Merchan to restrict him from making public comments regarding witnesses, court officials, and jurors on Tuesday. Within 24 hours of the decision, Trump posted on Truth Social about Judge Merchan and his daughter, Lauren Merchan, president of progressive political consulting business Authentic Campaigns. Trump tweeted early Wednesday that Judge Merchan had an intense case of Trump derangement syndrome and that his daughter Lauren just uploaded a photo of me behind bars, her clear desire, referring to her social media account. Who revived Lauren Merchan's account over a year ago remains unknown. A court spokeswoman told the New York Times that reactivating the account using a non-Lauren Merchan email address constituted a manipulation of an account she long ago abandoned. In a series of letters to Judge Merchan on Thursday and Friday, prosecutors and Trump's legal team debated whether the gag order protects family members of the court, or only those specified. Trump linked to a New York Post piece with images of the judge and his daughter on Saturday to continue his attacks on the Merchan family. The story focuses on how Lauren Merchan's Authentic Campaigns clients raised money from Trump's legal challenges. While not illegal, some opponents say Lauren Merchan's promotion of progressive ideas gives Judge Merchan a conflict of interest. According to The Times, Trump's lawyers asked Judge Merchan to recuse himself last year owing to his daughter's job. According to the publication, the judge declined since a court ethics committee found his impartiality unquestionable. "This is a disgrace to our legal system," Trump captioned. Judge Merchan should be promptly sanctioned and recused, and this bogus case, only maintained alive by the highly conflicted judge, should be dropped immediately. There is no case and no crime. The former president has often criticized Judge Merchan's daughter for collaborating with politicians who have used Trump's legal difficulties to fundraise, while he himself exploits his court battles to encourage his fans to donate. The Republican National Committee and other fundraising groups have asked donors to directly support Trump's legal battles and spent tens of millions of dollars on his legal fees, according to Reuters. Trump's ongoing statements about Merchan or his daughter may violate the gag order, which Judge Merchan will decide on Monday. He must also inform Trump's legal team of possible sanctions if his online offensive remarks breach the order. Todd Blanche, Trump's lawyer, did not respond to Business Insider's request for comment. Trump wins either way. Nima Rahmani, a trial lawyer and former federal prosecutor, told Business Insider that while Merchan is unlikely to expand the gag order to include his daughter because he has already allowed Trump to criticize himself and District Attorney Alvin Bragg seemingly because they're public figures, the former president could face consequences for his remarks if Merchan enforces it. Trump's civil trial gag orders were toothless. Judges only fined nominally, Rahmani stated. October saw Trump fined $10,000 for violating the gag order in his New York civil fraud trial. Rahmani added, "It's too early to say if Merchan will execute his ruling and hold Trump in contempt from violating it, but else, it's worthless." Business Insider reported that litigation attorney and legal commentator Andrew Leap predicts a harsher gag order and that Trump may be prosecuted in criminal contempt if he breaches it. "Trump loves to push the envelope to see what he can get away with," Leap remarked. He thinks it's win-win because if they hit him with contempt, he's a martyr, and if they let him keep doing what he's doing, he proves he can do anything. However, you or I would never play the games he plays with his freedom. Leap highlighted that Trump's behavior in court would have resulted in a charge or large fine for the usual defendant. Though Trump is no ordinary defendant, Leap said targeting the judge or his daughter may be too much for the court, especially given the growing threats against judges involved in Trump's legal fights and their families. I think the next step is to make the court order explicit, articulated, and unequivocal, Leap told Business Insider. That requires identifying the gag order's beneficiaries. The next step is presumably a fine, then either a much larger fine or a brief jail sentence to see if he gets the hint. To prove his point, I could envision the judge imprisoning him for lunch. Leap said, I expect this to intensify. Because he keeps pushing the line, I think Trump will go to jail for contempt but not lose an unappealable trial before the election. As the saying goes, playing with fire enough burns.